You're watching Nickbox.com. My name is Nick,
And this is my box.
Today is Vlog Every Day in April, day 6, which means it is April 6th, which means it is also Sunday, and tomorrow's Monday, which means the work week starts. And I'm not ready for that to happen.
I do enjoy my job, but there are a lot of things around the house that I wanted to get completed, and I didn't do too much of that.
I was planning on doing some writing today, but I didn't get a chance to do it because I had to go up to my dad's house earlier today and pick up the rest of my engine parts from when I, put the engine back together in my car. Well, I was left with an engine. So I had to go pick that up and all the little bits and pieces to kind of clean up my mess from that, even though it was quite a while ago. I just now got around to it.
Just to kind of show you how busy I've been.
And other than, kind of generally cleaning up around the house, the only thing I've really done today is work on a puzzle.
And I do love working on puzzles.
And it's a really cool puzzle, but it's one that Yeti and I have been working on for quite some time. And it's just kicking my butt.
Though it is one of the cooler puzzles I have. It is a 1,000-piece puzzle, and it is mostly, well, kind of black and white. So, very, very difficult puzzle.
I am setting myself up a goal to write 10 pages of a story, I don't care what story it is, by the end of the week.
Probably by the weekend, just because I work every day and I've got a lot going on during the week, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it during the week, but by the weekend I should be able to write at least some form of a 10-page story.
One of the things I do want to do this week, though, is read a couple of the books that I've started but haven't yet quite finished. So I think I'm going to try to work that into my schedule as well, because I always feel a whole lot more creative when I do some reading. As opposed to watching TV or watching movies or looking up stuff on the internet. When I actually read, I feel like writing more.
I'm going to make some time to spend at least, about half an hour every night, probably before I go to bed, reading a little bit.
Now, along the lines of reading, I've been seeing just about every vlogger out there has been sponsored by Audible.com. And Audible.com, they're a great website, and they do audiobooks. And I have a few friends that listen to audiobooks, and they always say, oh yeah, I read that book on Audible.com.
I'm not exactly sure what you say when you listen to an audiobook versus you've actually read the book. That's one of those things that's always kind of confused me.
And I've always avoided listening to audiobooks because one of the things for me is actually, physically having the book, though I'm also debating on getting a Kindle at some point. But, actually reading the book and hearing the voices in my own head versus hearing someone else's interpretation of the book. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Do you listen to audiobooks and do you think that listening to someone else reading the book to you changes the story from you reading it yourself?
And have any of you actually listened to an audiobook read by the actual author?
Because that would be rather convenient, is to be able to listen to some books on the way to work. One of the other cool things I found out is that the library actually offers downloadable content. So you can actually borrow a digital copy of a book and read it on your Kindle. So one of these days, when I actually get a Kindle, I might be able to get back to the library because I haven't been there in years. It is getting quite late. So as always, thank you for watching, and thanks for being awesome.